everyone, this is Livy, and today I will be talking about NCT Wish Color, their third mini album, I believe. Let me double check that. Third mini album, okay. Their third mini album. I previously checked out their second mini album, Pop. Enjoyed that, most of the songs on there. And so today, I thought, why not talk about Color and what I disliked about it, and just my overall thoughts on their music as of now. So with the first song, we have Color. And that song I did react to in the previous video, as well as Baby Blue. But just to keep my thoughts on those two brief, for Color, I didn't like it on the first listen. I think I mentioned this in a reaction. Still not my favorite song, but I do love that they keep up with their otherworldly sounds and overall fullness to their songs. And I just wish that their vocals were more at the forefront of the song. And I think I mentioned that in my reaction as well, because it just felt like the instrumentals kind of drowned out their vocals a little bit, when I would have liked those to been more on top of that. But the instrumentals themselves are always so interesting in their songs as well. So it's always a thing of finding a balance between highlighting that and then also still highlighting their voices. For Baby Blue, I thought it was very bubbly with a cute melody on the chorus. However, seeing the video has a more melancholy feel to it as well. And this one I did like on the first listen. Thought it was really good. I love the vocals. I love the way that the main singers were singing on the verses and the chorus as well. Now for Surf. As I mentioned in that other reaction video, I did do a reaction to Surf, but I accidentally deleted it, so my bad. I thought it was a little hard to enjoy on the first listen. I'm gonna be really honest with you. But I did like the chorus on the first listen, because the chorus is just so... It's really, really unique, honestly. It's really unique, and it sounds so retro. Almost like a 90s or 80s pop. Kind of reminds me of like a vacation commercial from that time period. I could see that like playing as they're advertising like a cruise or something like that. It's just a very, very interesting style I feel like they went with that song. And then the music video for that was really cute. I really liked that too. It was a little hard to enjoy though, on the first listen, like I mentioned, because I don't know. I guess maybe because it was so different, I wasn't really sure what direction the song was going, but now that I've listened to it about 2 or 3 times, I think I like it a lot more, so I feel like I might be listening to it more often than I thought I would initially when I first listened to it. Okay, so the fourth song on the album is Cheat Code. So Cheat Code, I thought that the instrumental was pretty cool right off the bat when I first started listening to it. I thought that the harmonies on the chorus were pretty good. They were very nice to listen to. I really like their vocalists. I think they have some very unique tones in the vocal department of that group. I thought it was very poppy, yet the rap integrated well into the song. I think I commented commented about this before on their music, but they have a nice way of blending their vocals and rapping parts together in a way that it just fits seamlessly. Doesn't feel like it was just thrown in at the last minute, or that they just kind of did it was just like, oh, I forgot I needed to rap. It always just flows really well in, flows really well out, back to those vocals that we really enjoy in their songs. Another comment that I made while making notes for Cheat Code is that I think they're really great at having catchy choruses for their songs. I think I mentioned this in the video reactions as well. Even when a song isn't my favorite, I just feel like once I get to the chorus, I'm always still really satisfied with what they've put out, because they are so catchy, because their vocals really work with a variety of genres, honestly, from what they've released so far. And it's always a really good melody. And in Cheat Code, I really loved the melody of the chorus. And the last half of the song was really good. I think at the last half, they kind of switched it up just a little bit. And I thought that was really cool. Really enjoyed that part. Video Hood. Now this is the 5th song from the album, and I honestly was not expecting that sound. It really reminded me of the older NCT units, which was interesting and also pretty fun to see them dabble into that more hip-hop realm that the other NCT units do often. And I think they did well with it, though. They did really well with that genre, so maybe they'll explore that a little bit more from time to time in their music. Who knows? I know they've been more on the poppy side with elements of hip-hop, of course, but I feel like they're definitely more pop-heavy than other NCT units, for sure. And I thought the beat was really good, especially on that opening part and on the chorus. Just really, really great. Really, really kind of, I want to say grungy. Reminds me of that, like, maybe 2000s, I want to say earlier, maybe not, maybe late 90s or early 2000s type hip-hop beat. So I like that. I really liked that a lot, actually. I thought it was really fun, and I think they rapped really well on it as well. Didn't sound too cheesy, and I definitely was bopping my head while I was listening to it. Okay, number 6, With You. So this was cute, and obviously a homage. Is it homage? Homage to fans. So I heard. I saw the little song description, I think, somewhere on Twitter, that it was supposed to be a fan song. And they're definitely using that classic early 2000s to 2010s R&B and pop sound that you would hear from artists making that genre at that time. And honestly, this was just another example of a pop boy group excellence. I think NCT Wish, I joked about this, they're putting a pop back in K-pop, but honestly, they really are. I really love this direction of music that they're going with their sound so far. I think they just really do pop well, and they do it well in a way that I think is definitely gonna hold up in the future. I can see a lot of their songs still being good even as they get older. But more on that later, because that's actually part of my conclusion. And I thought that the vocals and the rap meshed well in this song as well. Still not my favorite song, but I thought it was a good song overall. I definitely think fans would enjoy this song a lot, and it's a really easy listen overall. So that's a plus for sure. Now the last song, Relationship. I love that the vocals were at the forefront of the song, more than the other songs, or some of the other songs on this mini album. I enjoyed the tone of the vocalist a lot here, and I might have to see a video with the lyrics, or like a lyric distribution, to see who was singing, because I'm actually curious as to who was singing on these verses and the chorus, because they sound really, really great. Honestly, really beautiful harmonies. The genre suits them very well. And it's a lot slower, and there's a lot less going on with the instrumentals, which I thought was interesting, because like I said, I feel like a big part of their sound so far, a sound that they're kind of building, is something with just a lot going on instrumentally. There's always some like vintage or retro type sounds, whether it be like imitating an old video game, or even with the way that they made surf sound so like vintage was really interesting. Or songs like what did I like? Melts Inside My Pocket, like when I said they had that little like spaceship song in their last album, Spaceship Sound, and they had a lot of like spaceship type, alien type sounds in that album. They do a lot with instrumentals, so I think that's part of their sound so far with their music. And this song had a lot less of that, but it was still so great, because like I said, those vocals were just really beautiful in this song. I really liked it, this one a lot. This might be my favorite one off the album, to be honest. I think I would like Real Asian Ship a lot. But overall, I'm not sure how I ended up reacting to like 3 NCT Wish comebacks at this point, but honestly, I'm enjoying it so far. I'm actually really happy that I decided to check them out, and that I've been enjoying music from them, because a lot of the songs I've been listening to lately have been from NCT Wish, which I didn't expect it to be. So I was just like, I'm just gonna react, maybe I'll find a song or two, but I honestly ended up just really liking the entire mini albums at this point. So that's really great that I could find some new music, and I'm really enjoying what they're doing. I love that they have their own signature sound that they're making part of their group. I think that, if you see I'm just reading the notes that I wrote. I think that it's youthful and fun, yet it's complex in a way that they utilize the sound in their instrumentals and the way that they sing and rap their songs. They're always just doing something very different, very new, while still making it easy to listen to. Still not going to the point where you're just like, why did they do this and this? Like, it's never confusing. There might be a little bit of complexity to how they're doing their songs, but it's never in a way that makes you scratch your head like, I really don't understand what they were going for here. I feel like they're a pretty like straightforward group as far as sound wise goes. And it's really great to see a recent group already have their signature sound this early on, because they hasn't been that long since they debuted, but they've already got their own sound going on, which is really cool. And I think I mentioned this earlier, but even though their concept revolves around their youth and youthfulness, I think that as they get older, that a lot of these songs will hold up, because they aren't corny. I don't feel like they're cheesy or corny at all. They're just really great, like, pop songs. Though pop is usually, or really poppy songs are usually like pushed on to like teens or younger audiences, I think everybody enjoys a really good, catchy pop song. And NCT Wish are kind of delivering that at the moment, so I hope they can keep up with that sound, to be honest, because I think it works well with them. I think it works really well, just given the members themselves, given their vocal abilities, and just what they've been delivering so far. If it's similar to that, then I don't think they could go wrong as far as releases go. And it's fun for anyone to enjoy. And I think that's kind of the main reason, or main point of pop music in general, even K-pop. It's just to be something that's enjoyable. It's something that's not supposed to be so like complex like it could be. But I feel like for me, when I think of pop, or even when I think of K-pop, like when I first got into it, it was songs that were catchy. It was songs that had great melodies, great performances. It wasn't something that was just like so out of the box that you're confused. And even though I enjoy some songs that are like that, for example, Sticker, The Queen, overall, I wouldn't want every song to be a sticker. You know what I mean? I want some songs to be just a really easy listening to, really fun, timeless pop song, like a lot of the songs that I feel like NCT Wish are delivering for me. So I'm looking forward to their future releases, and I'm going to be enjoying their current releases because they've been just that good. I think they're really, really, really showing that the 5th gen K-pop isn't a failure. A lot of people are just caught on their nostalgia for the old days, that they want to assume and group every single new group into being talentless or this or that, when in reality, I feel like you just need to actually listen to some of these groups and listen to them beyond their title tracks, because you might not like their title tracks, but then you go into the music and it's good. And that's kind of the case with NCT Wish, but not really, because honestly their title tracks have been really catchy and fun, but they also have some really, really great gems on the actual albums themselves. So definitely listen to the whole album for yourself. I'm going to provide snippets for the songs that I'm talking about in this mini album review, reaction, something. Not really review. I'm not a music professional, by the way. I'm just a fan giving thoughts. But yeah, overall, I really like this NCT Wish. I think they're definitely becoming more and more of a really memorable K-pop group. For sure. Especially compared to a lot of other groups that are definitely leaning more on the hip-hop and like, I want to say, I feel like more hip-hop more than anything. Different layers of hip-hop, or maybe like a little bit of dance, but they're still staying on that pop side of K-pop, which I'm enjoying because I always love a good pop song at the end of the day. So overall, I hope that you guys enjoyed Color. I did. It was really good. There's a lot of songs that I like, a lot of songs that I think I'm going to listen to a few more times just to really solidify my opinion on it. But as of now, I think Relationship and honestly maybe Surf and Video Hood, I feel like those might be some of my favorites, but I don't know. If I listen to them some more, that might change like it did for the last album. But overall, I know it'll be something that I'll enjoy anyway. So if you like this video, definitely leave a like. If you want to see more videos from me in the future similar to this, then definitely subscribe, because I will be uploading some more videos like this in the future. Comment what your favorite song was. What songs did you enjoy from this album, or just from them in general? And what do you think about their musical direction so far? Do you like that they're staying in this kind of pop sound, or are you curious to see them explore some other genres in the future with their music? I'm curious to what you guys think about that. But overall, I hope that you guys enjoyed this and enjoyed the album. Go listen to it for sure. Send them lots of love and support, because they definitely deserve it. They are just so good. I really like their music. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.